y'all are new here, hit the subscribe button. I don't know, turn on post notifications. Don't do that. I'm not gonna post regularly enough for you to give a shit. I'm Lauren, welcome to my channel. What are we doing today? We're gonna do some makeup. And we're gonna talk a little bit about what? I don't know yet. About whatever I feel like, because this is my channel and not yours. Let's get started. Okay, I'm using the No Problem Primer. And I'm just putting that everywhere because my face is gross. I got 2 drinks today. And this is my coffee. This is that new peach passion fruit. What the hell is a passion fruit? It's delicious. I want to mix it with alcohol. Not today. It's like noon. So I got 2 drinks when I went to Dunkin' today, and they're doing the pay it forward thing, which I personally do not like. This is the Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour. I almost said concealer. It's foundation in the shade $390. For a while, they only had it starting at $400, and that was a little bit yellow for me, but I kind of like the yellowness. It gave a little bit of color to my skin because my natural skin color is like dead. But yeah, I went to Dunkin' and I got 2 drinks, and they're doing the pay it forward thing, which I get it. Like, you're trying to be nice, but also I ordered what I ordered. Let me just pay for that. You know what I mean? Like, I know my drinks are gonna be about $4. I have no idea what the person behind me is ordering. I don't know what is, and like, I guess that's the niceness of it, is like, you don't even know, but you like went out of your way to like pay for somebody else, and like, yeah, that's sweet, but like, also like, I'm the type of girl that only has like, I don't know, $6 in her bank account at any given time. If we could just not do that. And okay, it's one thing to do it at like a coffee shop. That I'll do it pretty much every time because I'm like, oh, you know, like it'll be probably about $10. No big deal. And then one time I was at Chik-fil-a and they were doing it, and I had ordered about $30 of things because I'm a hungry gal, and also I went with my fiance. That's new too. I just don't put my life on YouTube because well, first off, I barely make YouTube videos, and second off, like, who cares? People aren't like, let's see what Lauren's doing today. Like, if you clicked on this video, it was probably an accident. You probably stayed because I look janky, like, let's be honest. Oh, Chick-fil-A, which I don't go to a lot. Let me get into that next. We'll get into my issues with Chick-fil-A next. I'm sure you've already gathered what those are. But we were at Chick-fil-A just because Brian likes their chicken, and I don't know, it's nothing fantastic to me. I'll go occasionally, but very recently I've decided not to. I'll get into that. But they were doing the pay it forward thing at Chick-fil-A, and like, I had ordered $30 of things. Don't pay, like, don't do that. If it's $10, that's one thing. Like, $10, yeah, I'll give that to a stranger. $30? Probably not. Like, I'm just being honest, I probably would not do that. But like I said, $10 is one thing, right? Like, okay, yeah, you have 3 coffees and that's $10. Cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. $30, you paid for $30 of my order. Like, I'm uncomfortable. You're being too kind. And to be fair, like, to be perfectly honest, I don't deserve that. So the Chick-fil-A was just too much. Like, and needless to say, no, we did not pay that one forward because it's Chick-fil-A. That stuff is expensive. Like I said, in any given day, I could have $6 in my bank account. Like, I'm not the girl to pay it forward. And I get it. It's so nice, and I appreciate it every time someone does it. Like, thank you, thank you, thank you. But like, please stop. Like, I appreciate it. I really do. Like, it's like awesome. You know, it brightens your day. But at the same time, there's that dread where you're like, the person behind me ordered $60 of food. And then you have to be like, I have $6 on there, but you could try. Like a gift card. Back to the Chick-fil-A thing. For the past couple years, have not liked going to Chick-fil-A because they have been donating to anti-LGBTQ organizations. We've been new. So basically, yeah, Chick-fil-A had said to their employees, you know, don't openly say that you're a Chick-fil-A employee while also supporting the Black Lives Matter movement. And I can understand how that would be bad for their brand because they appeal to the conservative market. They appeal to a more conservative audience. So people for some reason are seeing Black Lives Matter as a political statement that's more left-leaning, which, don't be racist. What's political? Excuse me, I have hiccups. What's political about that? They're just trying to cover their tracks and appeal to their conservative audience. I implore you, if you're watching this, educate yourself, sign petitions, donate if you can, protest if you can. Just do what you can, because like this has been an issue for far too long, and the people who don't see it don't want to see it, and they'll, you know, write a freaking 10-page paper in MLA format about like why police brutality is okay, but can't sit down and watch a documentary on, you know, the injustices and inequalities that Black people face on a day-to-day basis when it comes to employment, housing, you know, in basically all ways in markets and what have you. Does anybody else just randomly sing the Hannah Montana transitions, or are you normal? It was like, oh, whoa, whoa, yeah. That's the one that's been stuck in my head because I heard it recently. It was like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Just like the most dramatic runs you've ever heard. Yeah, 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 ooh. There's only two I can think of. There are no shade names for these colors, so taking green one from BH Palette. It's Father's Day, which I don't have a dad, so I never really pay attention. I mean, I have a dad, like biologically, but I don't, like, he's not around. So I don't really pay attention to when the day comes around. Oh, I didn't even talk about, yeah, I got engaged. So right before quarantine happened, we decided, well, not like we decided, like Brian proposed. I'll insert the picture. Yeah, so that's been really cool. We were gonna get married at the end of December, but now it's looking like we won't. We might sign the papers still. It depends on a lot of things. Sign the papers by the end of this year and then like do like a party in the summer, which could be fun. I don't know, it just gives me more time to like think about it too, because we got engaged in March and then getting married in December. Like, that's not a lot of time at all. And we also got a cat around the same time. I think we got the cat first. Her name is Luna. We call her Luna Bean. And she's adorable. She's like the greatest cat I've ever met. A lot of cats are, you know, they want their space. They don't necessarily always want to be on your lap or want to be pet. Not her. She's like a lap dog. Like, she always wants to be in your lap. She always wants to be pet. Using like some of the purpley shades. Yeah, I'm just kind of having like a life crisis right now because I saw guys that I went to high school with were at Tana Mojo's fake wedding last year, and listen, like it yeah. I don't know why I care, right? Cause like I saw it and like I wasn't jealous. Well, I want to say I wasn't jealous, but your girl was a little jealous. But ultimately, I was just like, how did they do that, you know? Because like, to me, for the last 5 years of my life, I've been doing everything possible to like be successful, right? To do what other people consider successful. And like, I have a college degree, I have a decent job, I have my own place. I don't have my own house, but realistically, I don't think I'll ever have my own house because, like, I don't really want to be tied down to an area, so I don't think I'll ever really buy a house. But, I have, you know, I'm getting married. Like, I have all the things that one would consider successful, but I still don't feel fulfilled. And I don't know if that's just, like, the curse of life, or if, like, I just haven't found it yet. I haven't been able to do the thing. I look like I have two black eyes, don't I? I haven't been able to find the thing that like fulfills my purpose, and that drives me nuts because I'm like, oh, here, I just spent 5 years of my life trying to do what I thought was gonna make me successful, was gonna fulfill my purpose in life, and here I am just like, well, what now? What do I do now? Like, I'm bored, you know? And maybe that's my curse, is I just get bored with everything. I'm like, oh, I did that, like, what now, you know? So, I don't know where that leaves me. I saw that picture and I was like, how did they do this? Maybe if I put the last 5 years of my life into something, and it's not just about them going to like Tana Mojo's fake wedding, it's like, this guy's a DJ in Vegas, you know what I mean? And like, he's always been interested in music, whatnot. So I'm just like, all right, it's possible for someone to just like make their dreams or whatever come true. So should I just be putting more effort into like the things that I love? Like, is it really possible for me to like end up where I want to be, like to do the things that I want to do? I'm gonna try to get back into YouTube, make some videos, because like, I don't need a big following. I just like, even if this doesn't get me anywhere, this doesn't do anything for me, like this makes me happy. I enjoy making videos, so I want to keep up with it. And you know, maybe I'll get to where I want to go in life. Someone can do it, apparently. I look like an 80s rave hooker. I kind of like it though. So with that being said, yeah, like, I don't know where I'm going in life, but hit that subscribe button. It would really make me happy, because making shoddy videos on the internet makes me happy for some reason. And I've tried to take those skills and turn it into a realistic job. I do use some of these skills in my full-time job. It's just like it's not it, sis. It's not hitting, sis. I'm just Facebook stalking some people. And, you know, from my high school. Most of them just have children now, which is like kind of expected, right? And then I go on his and I'm like, oh, this is interesting. Like, good for him. Like, cool. I didn't know that, you know, anybody from my high school was doing anything cool. And then I scroll down and it's a picture of him in Tana Mojo, and like, I'm like, me trying to connect the dots, doing calculus, trying to figure out how that happened. And it was just a weird occurrence, you know? Good for them. Like, that's really cool. They're out there doing the damn thing. So if you're seeing this video, subscribe. I'm gonna try and put more effort into my YouTube videos, because it's what I like to do. And you know, at the end of the day, if I'm not, I'm like down here. Hey guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm real professional, clearly. You can't even see like the bottom of my head. So yeah, that was really the kick in the ass to like get back to this. And you know, when you have mental health issues, I spoke about this before. When you have mental health issues, doing the things you love even feel like a chore. So doing this, like, even though I'm like having a great time, like, it can still feel like a chore, and like, it's annoying. I have these ones down here from JD Glow, which if you want to support black-owned business right now, JD Glow is really awesome. This shadow's a little bit more sheer, but a lot of them are like bam, you know? Look at that. That's so pretty. It's like a green duochrome to it. This purple is Heaven. This is Good God, which that's how I feel when I swatch it too. And then this one is Berry Acid. And that's kind of like a gunmetal with a little duochrome gold in there. Why do you do what you do to me, baby? Y'all ever watch Josie and the Pussycats? The 2001 hit? If you have not seen that movie, it is on Amazon Prime. It is on Amazon Prime. Go watch it. It's chef's kiss. It's a great movie. I watched it when I was a kid, and you know what? It didn't seem weird to me when I was a kid, right? Because I was 4 when it came out, but also I grew up in the early 2000s. Watching it back now, I'm like, these outfits are the pinnacle of the early 2000s. They're great. I love it. Also, Tara Reid's waist in that movie is non-existent. That whole movie is just, it's so good. So good. I just remember growing up wanting to be like Josie, but I'm more like the sister with the weird stripe that makes it look like a skunk is in her hair. I want to say it's so relevant too, because they talk about like subliminal messaging. And at the time, it was like subliminal messaging in music and in movies, right? But now we have social media and like, it's not even subliminal, it's just like product placement everywhere. And the way they were doing it in Josie and the Pussycats was they were putting a track underneath the music that was like, you want to buy a Coke, you want a Big Mac, Reebok shoes are better than Puma. You know what I mean? Like you see these ads, like every Instagram model ever using like Sugar Bear hair. And that seems so obvious, right? It seems so like they're paid to do this, right? But still people are like, no, Sugar Bear hair is good. It's like, no, those are just sugar, like literal gummy bears that you're eating. You know, it's not gonna really help you out. I'm gonna take the Benefit Roller Lash. I like to put on mascara before I put my lashes on, because when I put my lashes on and then like try to blend them together with mascara, just makes the lashes look really dirty and spidery. So I know some people like that, but I don't. Maybe it's the lashes I use too. I use Demi Wispies, so I don't know. I think I'm done. The eyeliner to conceal a band looks questionable, but it does the job. I'm just trying to use the rest of this one. This one's my Clarins. I don't know. I'm just trying to get rid of it. I don't really like it. Thanks for watching today's video. If you liked anything you saw here today, make sure you subscribe. I'm gonna try and post more. And thanks to all the guys, gals, and non-binary folks in between for watching this video. I'll see you next time.